All right, Emerson. Well, first off, how is your summer going so far?
It's been good. I've been working hard a lot this summer to get ready, and I'm excited to get out to Arizona. I
There
am.
you go. That's
I'm
awesome.
ready.
I love it. I love it. And like I said, I mean, I see the ASU flag behind you. It's awesome. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself, Emerson. Obviously, we don't know that much about you. Let's get to know you as a person and as a player.
Yeah. Well, I'm from Hermosa Beach, so I'm from a little small town in California. Um, I grew up in my little beach town, so I'm not used. I'm kind of with what I yeah. I played hockey for 6 years. I played 3 years for the Los Angeles Lady Lions, and then I made the switch over to the Anaheim Lady Ducks for 3 years. And I wasn't really a hockey player, but I was a club soccer and softball player. And then my cousins, they all played, and so when I wasn't doing other club sports, I would go and watch them play. And my uncle was like, "Let's get you on skates." And so 6 years ago, put skates on, taught myself how to skate, and now here I am.
I love that. I love that. Well, describe your hometown a little bit of Hermosa Beach. As you said, it's a little beach town, but tell us a little bit more about it. What do you like doing there?
I honestly, I love just walking down the street, going to play some beach volleyball, surfing. I love to surf, but I mean, we got the pier, which I love shopping on the little small shops on the pier. It's definitely a tight community. It's like we call it the bubble. We're in our little bubble over here, and it's definitely been an amazing place to grow up. I've been super happy here. It's honestly a great town to grow up in. We've got Manhattan next to us and Redondo on the other side, and we've all come together, and we're South Bay over here. So yeah, I love it.
Awesome. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Kind of hinted at, getting into hockey, but tell us a little bit about your hockey story. You mentioned, it started 6 years ago, but tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, I never really thought hockey would take over my life, but honestly, it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me. I've really made some amazing friends and something that I never thought would come into my life and really change it. But Lions, I loved every second of it. I'm right down the street from the rink, so it was honestly amazing. And I played 12U and 14U there, and then they kind of stopped at 14U. So I made the drive every week to Anaheim and Irvine, which was, let me tell you, a long drive alone. But honestly, I played 16 and 19U there, and it was amazing. And I wouldn't have changed it anyway. So it's been fun.
You mentioned the junior Kings, and you mentioned the junior Ducks, and I want to kind of touch on this. I see the Kings thing up in near your window. Are you a Kings fan? Are you a Ducks fan? Who's your favorite NHL player, favorite team?
I'm a diehard Kings fan, and it's really funny. For one of my seasons at the Ducks, it was our Secret Santa, and one of the girls on my team that had me, she actually got me like all Kings stuff because she knows how much I love the Kings. And it's hard because sometimes I'll just like roll into the rink with my Kings stuff on, and they're like, "Okay, let's get that out of here." Where that's not allowed here. And when I tried out for the Ducks, my very first year, I had my junior Kings bag. And then right as I made the team, they like threw me a Ducks bag. They're like, "Get that out of here." And I was like, "Okay." But I am a diehard Kings fan. Um, I always have been. And my favorite player is Kevin Fiala. Um, he actually lives right up the street from me, so I see him all the time with his little dog, walking his dog, riding on the Strand, his bike, and he's really nice.
That's crazy cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That is actually really cool.
hmm
Did you play? Well, you mentioned you played a couple other sports growing up. Tell me a little bit about that. And did you have a second one? I know hockey's got to be your first.
Yeah, no, hockey's definitely my first. I was a really good soccer player. I was at first I was a forward in soccer, and then I tore my hip flexor, so that kind of like made me I didn't play for a few months, and then I was like, if I get injured, I will get back into it. But in soccer, I didn't I told my everybody I was fine, but I really wasn't. And so I got back in there and I started playing goalie. So then I was a goalie, and after I started this whole goalie thing, I loved it, and then I kept making all these other teams for goalie, and then my uncle came along with the hockey idea, and I was a club softball player too, but soccer was definitely on the higher list than softball. But I think if I never picked hockey, I think I would have stuck with soccer. Except I'm not that tall, but so goalie was a struggle, but I would jump and reach up and I would save those goals. So, no, I loved soccer. I played that for 5 or 6 years, and then I quit it all. Told my parents, "You got to give me a chance," and they agreed with it. So I quit them, and then hockey came along.
There you go. That's awesome. Let me ask you this. I mean, California obviously not really known for hockey, at least it wasn't. Slowly it's starting to be. How was it, playing hockey in California? Did you have to go to Canada a couple times or up north? Like, tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, hockey in California is not common at all, but um honestly, I've been so happy with it being here. It's grown so much here. It's like crazy. Everywhere I go, some like places I go now, I like see someone in like a Bauer shirt or a CCM shirt. And I would never have, and it's just like people I know. Like I seen them at the rink. It's grown so much here and I love it. But I've, my club season, we're back east like twice, like 2 weeks out of like twice a month. But it's really funny you mentioned Canada. That's actually where Coach Lindsay recruited me. I was out in Canada for a tournament this last year, and I just reached out to her, and then she recruited me out there, offered me the spot, and so at Canada, love that place, love that country. Really, really made me happy there. So, yeah, no, I've been to Canada once for a tournament, but like Boston, been to Detroit a few times. Um, I'm back east a lot.
Yeah, understandable. Very understandable. Well, you kind of hinted at your recruitment to ASU. What made you choose ASU? How did you hear about ASU?
ASU's always been one of my top. I wanted to stay close as possible to home. And so I wasn't ever really wanting to go back east. That wasn't really one of my top things. And so I started going to a lot of prospect camps, trying to stay as west as possible. And when I first went to my very first ASU prospect camp in, I think it was 2022, it I walked that campus and I met all the players and I met Coach Lindsay and I was like, this is my home. This is where I belong. And I'm very much of a walk the campus, see how it feels, and I done that so many times and I've never been happier there. And I'm just like ever since that first walk, I was like, that's my ultimate goal was to make Coach Lindsay's team. And I adore Coach Lindsay. She's amazing. So, and the players, they're all amazing. They're so nice and so welcoming. And yeah, I just love the campus, love the team. The rink is amazing. I love the rink. But yeah, I love every second of it. Palm Walk's amazing too.
Meeting all the players and the coaches, like, have you done it? And sounds like you have, but tell me a little bit about like your first impression on them.
Yeah, they are a very, very close group, and I love that. They always say they're their own sorority, so I love every second of that. I would love being with them every single day. Um, they are a very, very nice group of girls, and I'm excited. Coach Lindsay I was out there a few months ago and she invited me to come like stand next to the bench with all the other girls and get to be in the locker room and kind of see like what they talk about, how it is, and it's something I cannot wait to be a part of. She is amazing and they were like telling me about this, telling me about that, and um yeah, I'm super excited.
Yeah, I knew you were at that game. I saw you over there in the corner. I was like, "Who is that?" I'm like, "Oh wait, that's Emmersyn." I
Yeah,
was like,
that's
"Oh
me.
yeah." I was like, "Oh, she's getting a little sneak preview." I
Yeah,
love
and
it.
it was amazing. They're so awesome.
Next question for you. What is your major? Have you committed to a major? And if you have, What is your dream job of that major?
Okay, I'm majoring in sports business. I'm a huge sports person. I was in my high school years, I all 4 years I was the varsity team manager for my football team. So I am huge football fan, Seattle Seahawks fan over here, but um I love sports, and sports business has always been my dream major, and ASU has one of the best business programs, so I'm really excited for that. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it. I know I want to definitely work in a big NHL or NFL like big thing. Not sure what I want to do in there, but like I definitely want to do something pro. I want to be up there and getting to work with all the big leagues. So that would be my goal.
Awesome. Well, let me ask you that because that like questions me because Seahawks fan, where did that come from?
Yeah, my I I just love the town Seattle. Seattle has always been one of my favorite places to visit, and my family and I we visit there often. We don't have family up there, but it's just a great place, and we love just visiting. My other uncle is from Seattle, and so when I was little, he would always get me Russell Wilson jerseys. So I kind of would always wear my little Russell Wilson jersey, but I don't know. I just love the team, love the town. Um, I mean, obviously I'm a Chargers fan, but I'm originally from San Diego, so San Diego Chargers were our thing, and then we moved up here, and then it became Seattle Seahawks.
What are you looking forward to most about living in Arizona?
I'm just excited to kind of get out of our little bubble over here. I'm excited to meet everybody, get to be with new people, definitely. I think meeting new friends and being in a different environment is something I'm super, super excited about. I mean, the heat is hot, but I'm excited. Bring it on. I mean, I'm used to being in shorts and a tank top here anyways, so not much different.
Yeah, that's fair.
Excited to get
Go
out,
ahead.
get out and be in my own place.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're one of the only players that is going from shorts and a t-shirt to shorts and a t-shirt. I think you're
Yeah,
the only one getting, staying
yeah.
around the same.
I know my roommate's also another freshman, Paige. She's coming from Wisconsin, so she's like, I'm ready, but
I love it. What are you looking forward to most about the upcoming season?
I'm excited to play. I'm excited to get out there, practice every day with them, travel. I'm excited to just be with them every day, go to team dinners. Um, Definitely just be around people that I'm gonna be around all the time. So I'm excited to get to meet everybody and do stuff as a team.
Awesome. And then my final question for you, Emerson. What else should fans know about you, and what do you think you bring to this team?
I think I definitely bring a great, I'm a positive person. I work hard. I'm team leader, and I'm just excited to get out there and show everybody who I am. Um, I mean, I don't know what else there is about me, but uh, I don't know. I'm Emerson.